Hello, friends. Hi, Cherry. Hi, Omeal. Hi, Pleco. Hi, Plexi. Hi, Corgi. Hello. Hi, Typhid. Hi, Dodo. Hi, Jay. Huge thank you to everyone who reminded me of my 2 p.m. vet tech shift today. It was so helpful and amazingly entertaining to watch the countdown begin. A dragon. Yeah. I've been trying really hard to do one of my outstanding commissions a day, like start to finish. And so I was gonna try and get this one done for cluster for today. Make sure you're never late. It was so funny to watch because I clocked in at 1:58. I just like put my phone in my pocket and then I open it up later and it's like 50 plus new messages in general. I'm just like, oh my gosh. Making a comp video. Oh my god, so good, Dodo. So good. I love that. And for those wondering, where's the Final Fantasy? I'm going to be playing Final Fantasy later. But y'all voted on art first. You said. Y'all voted in the Discord and said art first. So thank you for deciding because I didn't want to decide.
Susie TH2 arrives. Susie TH2 arrives. Susie
Thank you for the 7
arrive.
months, Ross. Hi, Cluster. It is your child. Your kiddo is the kiddo that I get finito today. You going through MSQ for Endwalker? You've cried so much. Have you gotten to the point where I'm at? Do you want to run it with me? I don't know if you're at where I'm at.
We missed 17 minutes in our countdown, but that's alright cause that's the number of months I've been subscribbled. Susie TH2 raid.
Corgi, thank you for the 17 months. Oh my gosh. Typhoid, you'll run it with me? Thank you. You don't know where you're at? You think I'm ahead? Have you unlocked the final zone yet? I have not unlocked the final zone yet, though I believe I am about to. I don't know what the final zone is called. And nobody tell me. Nobody say anything. I'll be upsetty spaghetti. You don't think you unlocked the final zone? Okay. Hi, Moat! Hi, Jevy. Hello from the Curl server. Ooh. Back from a vacation in the US, and it's very 4 a.m. I'm a dummy. Missed a few streams. That's okay. We had a good time. You went through the sad flower speech. Pleco, thank you for the 200 bits! Merci! By the way, my Donathon stretch goals are still ongoing, so those little guys are gonna stay there, and every dono goes towards it. I'll probably open up, limited commissions in the future. For example, I really want to do like a Warrior of Light one. Like I really want to do a Warrior of Light like limited availability commission like the week before freaking Dawn Trail launches. But I'm going to be good and I'm going to get as much done as I can before I commit to that. Cuz that's fair. I feel like that Silly Chick Picks would be lovely for my Cardano steps. Like little pictures of my chickens, or like me doing this and making little tiny peepings. That would be fun. I do eventually want to revise where my current like donathon stuff is. Thinking of IRL pictions. Susie, how much the Warrior of Light pieces? I don't know yet because I don't know what I'm gonna do. They're probably, if I had to guess, they'd probably be like in the, I don't know how complex I want to do it. It would just be portraits, so it would probably be around $50 bucks, depending on how complex I make it. But I'm kind of addicted, and I kind of want to make a bunch of it. It might be close to, let's see if I have any examples. What I would love to do is do like painterly stuff, but I don't know if I have the ability to do that. I don't know if I'm cool enough. Do I have any fan art? That would be neat. Final Fantasy. No, I don't think I really have any examples, honestly. $2 for 1 minute chicken scribbles? Oh my gosh, that'd be so funny. You're hoping it'd be made by the chickens also? That'd be kind of fun. Like, not to use Leertav as an example, but like something like this would be really pretty. This is kind of more stylized than I would probably do, but well, I would probably do a bit more. This was just a tier sketch, so it'd probably be more detailed than this. Or there's another one I did of Leertav. Where'd I put it? Like this one's pretty too. This is probably a little bit closer to what I'd want to do. Something a bit more detailed with line work. Though I think I'd probably just do flats. That'd probably be better. Only chickie babies for the sketches. Yeah, I definitely want to add more. I want to continue the donathon where we left off. Obviously, I've got quite the queue. Honestly, I feel kind of bad that I had to put it on hiatus, but I didn't really have a better option, unfortunately. Darn life, doing dumb life things. Curse you. How dare you take care of yourself in a time of grief? I just wish that part didn't happen. That's what I wish. That's what I wish. I was thinking about baby Bubber today. It made me sad. I should put baby Bubber up here. Come here, baby Bubber. You can hang out with me today. Hi, knitting. There we go. We got our support Bubber. Hi, Tetsu. Absolutely, baby Butter is deeply missed. Yeah. Got a little butter-shaped hole in my heart. And if you think that looks funny, it's because it does. My heart, it looks like... This is what a heart looks like. And then there's just a butter-shaped hole in it. That's what my heart looks like. Did I do multiple bubbers? Oh, like the little baby chickens? I don't remember. You fully didn't expect me to start this thing so soon. You just sent a ref because, you know, if you didn't right away, you'd think you think you did and it wouldn't be ready. Oh, that's fair. Yeah, I've just been going through my list of people that have submitted. So, actually Cluster, you're like one of the only ones that's already submitted a reference. And so I'm like, great. Work on yours, Cluster. We do love Baby Bubber. This is going to be a secret, but I have been thinking about like making like a little Baby Bubber like text to speech friend. I was thinking that that would be nice. Doing it before you get harassed. Do I harass people for references? Sometimes. Do it. I don't know. I don't know how. You abuse it to death? No, you won't. No, you won't. Silly gooses. I don't know what voice Baby Bubber would have. Sounds good, Ross. Oh, by the way, if any of you in chat right now, if I owe you any sort of knight and or mermaid artwork, if you have not sent references, you can go ahead and do that. I'm just working on anyone who's already sent me references, so if you'd like yours done sooner rather than later, send me references and I'll be working through my list. Otherwise, I will harass people for references. That's who you think you sent res. Yeah, I've already started working on your kiddo a while ago. That's totally fine knitting. You might like like always send it forward. Fair. Thank you, Mo. Me no need personal stuff. You forget you've got any arts in queue. Choodle, do you have any queue for me? I think I got all yours done, Choodle. Let me just check. I have two notebooks. Keeping all of my art stuff in line. Yeah, I think I'm caught up with you, Choodle. I don't have any 10-minute doodles for you. You gotta go and shake the ref out of people. Tetsu, we started yours. Do you remember? Not for Mermaid. Not for Mermaid, because we have a couple mermaids for you, but we started, you know this friend. You know your guy. This guy. Your brain only has room for your own calm cue, so you need to make sure. Yeah, I had to start making a list. So I have two notebooks. I have one that's like for my stream, like instant redeem stuff, like my 10-minute doodles, and then I've got another one for my master list. Yeah, you know this. That's you forgetting the columns. Oh, Tatsu, it's a good thing that I keep a list. It's really entertaining when you're just like, I send you a finished piece and you're like, wait a minute. I ordered this? I ordered this? Yeah, I keep a master list of everything because that's too much. That's too much to keep track of. That's how you know I trust you. It's so entertaining, especially because you've done it like a couple times where you're just like, huh? You're like, what do you mean? When did I order this? Shows receipts. Oops. Oops. Me waking up to new energy calling. When did I get this? When did I purchase this? Having this in VR? What? What does that mean, Dodo? That was very nice of you, Tetsu. Tempest? Was it Tempest? Or Torrent? Torrent is already the name of a horsey thing in Elden Ring. So unless you want to do Elden Ring, I think we had initially talked. You had initially talked about Torrent, and I'm like, what about Tempest? Because there's a horsey guy in Elden Ring that is named Torrent. It's a pretty cool guy. I think I painted him once. I don't think I finished it though. Yeah, it's I'm just gonna see if I have it. Nobody look at me because I think it's really old, okay? Ooh, do I not have it in here anymore? Put it in here? There it is. Okay, this is ugly, but you know. This guy. This is old. Don't look at that. That guy. The cow horse. Favorite joke is that they picked the name so people would Google Elden Ring torrent and not get anything. That's funny. Why did I stop rendering this? Sometimes I forget I'm good at painting. That sounds stupid. I swear other people with like a skill set forget that. Do you ever just like not use a specific skill set for a while? And then you're just like, oh, I can do that. It means you're in VR typing very slowly. Ooh, that's a nice cluster. Yes, Jay. Yes, Jay. Me when you whip out your feathered end pieces? Yeah, honestly, those are stunning. And it feels silly because, like, it's not like I haven't done a painted piece in a while. Yeah, let's go. Thank you. Sometimes you just forget. Like it's. I guess the closest thing I can relate it to is like when I take my vet tech shifts. Because like I won't do vet teching skills with. Sometimes it'll be like weeks or months, and so I'll go in and I'll be like, let's hope I can get this blood draw correctly, and then I'll do the blood draw and I'll be like, yes, still got it. You live by the image of the caveman from the comic. Will I ever be as good as old masters? Oh, I know that comic. That's the one where like people keep looking back at points in history, like studying art, right? And then it's always like, will I the thing that's repeated is will I ever be as good? And it's just like a continued sentiment through all artists. I got to work at a new vet hospital today, one that I hadn't worked at before. It was interesting. What's funny is the doctor that I was working with, I'd worked with her before at a different hospital. And then the came in at the end going, I'm the best. That's what it was. That's the confidence we need. I'm gonna have to make this like horse armor. Actually, I could make this more like horse armor. What's it called? Like a falchion or something? No, that's a sword. What is the neck piece called? There's a proper term for the neck piece. Use your spirit mantra since you tend to overthink. Oh man, that's such a mood. Cluster, because I know the set that I'm referencing in my head is for a humanoid. I'm just gonna do my best approximation of putting that set on this shape. So I hope you are cool with that. Blanche channel, okay. Good. I'm just like, I hope that's okay. I've been debating doing more like co-working style streams. I've seen this really cool thing on other people's streams where it's like a little task list, almost like a little accountability task list. And I'm thinking about setting it up because I think it's so cute and just like having more co-working style streams where I can like bust through getting art done and stuff. Have a good lurk, Tropical. Give little Camille a kiss for me. And if they don't want a kiss, blow them a kiss. It's been a little bit. I hope Camille as well. Oh, don't worry, he's been kissed. Perfect. By the way, since you started to live by that mantra, you're the best until proven different, you've increased your salary by 3 times. Oh, that's really cool. Good for you, Moat. I feel like that's the hardest thing for some people to like wrap their head around. Like, just a lot of it is having that confidence and like seeing your what your worth is in other people's eyes, if that makes sense. That's why I think, especially when it comes to like commercial work and stuff like that, like very important to kind of, what's the word? Like, I feel like people always undervalue themselves, so give yourself like a little extra, like a little bonus and be like, if they say no, we can always talk about it. Actually, that's what I did at my vet tech job. Once I it's a bit of a story. Oh, that's so cute, Cluster. When I was vet teching, we were going through a really big, like, this was like a couple years ago when I worked full time at a hospital. We were going through a really big change in the veterinary industry and in my hospital. Yeah, I got a little story time. And so what was happening was my hospital was kind of like on its head on fire because of like different manager situations. And I was in leadership, but I wasn't a manager. And one of my beautiful, lovely mentor vet tech friends who kind of like encouraged me to do everything and like make sure that I always had a good like worth. She would tell me like what kind of like the current industry was and like what she thought I was worth across a bunch of other things. Because let me tell you, in the vet industry, for the amount of work that people do, like compared to like human medicine, things like that, pennies on the dollar. So like during the time of change you were having at the hospital, it was also like high COVID time. So a lot of like needs were changing in the hospital too. And I was approached with a full like managerial position, which I had been kind of working for a while. And the I know, right? No, she was great. The higher up management, and this was like the regional director because we didn't have a hospital manager, so it's literally just like a skip and a jump. And basically she was like, okay, we want to do this and we want to give you this kind of raise. And it was like a joke. She was like hyping me up the whole time. And then because we were on the phone talking about like accepting this new position. And when she said the raise, it was, I think it was like $1 more than I would be getting. Hi, Dre. And that might sound like a lot, but keep in mind that I would have taken on a multitude of new responsibilities, deal a lot more with customer management, attend a lot more meetings. And so to me, it was kind of a slap in the face. And I'm just like, all right, that's not okay. And so, bless my mentor, I I stood up for my little self and I said, you know what? That is not worth it to me, and I need you to meet this, or I am just going to stay where I'm at, and you can find another person that is willing to manage. And the director was like, okay, I don't know if I can do that. I need to talk with my higher ups, but we're gonna get back to you. And so like a couple days later, they got back to me and they accepted my offer. And I was like sweating bullets the whole time. I'm like, I'm gonna be fired. I asked for like a way higher raise than I thought, but I asked for what my lovely mentor and friend told me like I would be worth in the industry, and I got it. And I was like, oh my gosh, I was so impressed. I didn't think it was possible. Unfortunately, at that point, that's kind of where it capped out, so it wasn't reasonable for me to really stay in the industry, which is sad, but post burnout, but that happens. It happens. Dre, did you finish your Destiny stuff? Did you finish your raids? Your new raid drops? Did you figure out the puzzle? I don't know anything about Destiny. I don't know anything about Destiny besides what I see you play. You got stuck on that one encounter. You got the mechanic and got the ad clear, but you couldn't get the timing proper. Dang. Are you guys gonna pick it back up? You did make a very nice looking medic look for you. Oh, that's exciting. You didn't have a great perspective of your job's value at the bird hotel and you started looking at a zookeeper jobs, and your manager sent you that blessed message. What would it take for you to keep working here and not look at other jobs? Freaking good for you, Ross. Honestly. That's great. I think that's one of the reasons why people recommend to always look at like jobs in your field of work, because if you're not getting like regular raises, you have no idea what other people are doing in the same industries you are. Also, when it comes to that, one thing that maybe people don't realize that would be really good to know is that a lot of like corporate, like, what's it called? Like their finances, they have, a lot of them have they have bigger hiring budgets and smaller retention budgets. So it might be a better case for you to hop jobs than it is to stay in your one spot. But I will say, if your employer is willing to keep with you and have like that discussion, I will say that's very encouraging. What's a raise? Someone who works seasonal? Oh gosh, Cluster. One of the most silly things you've heard of a friend getting an offer they refused and gave counteroffer since their current yearly was much higher, only to get the job and learn that not only get the job and increase the salary, they misunderstood that it was a monthly. Re-explain? How many fingies do they have? 1, 2, 3, 4 fingies. They got what they thought was yearly as the month. Moat. Oh my gosh. Three fingies much bigger than the one of the other. Okay. Cluster question. For the sake of rendering more armor, can I make these a little more stylized and little wings, or would you like them full size? They got a year. I can't wrap my head around that moat. That's so many $bucks. Oh my gosh. Whatever's easiest. Okay, easiest is probably doing a simplified, but I want to make sure that you're on board with it. So I will show you something. I was gonna do like little wingles. Little wingles. You know another thing I've been thinking about, friends? Getting a little outside chicken camera so you guys can have like an outside chicken camera. You don't draw the wing fingers, the fwingles. In that case, I'm gonna do that as well. I'm gonna just make it simple, and then I might color them in later. Yeah, I was thinking about chicken cam, but I was thinking about where I would put it, like outside, because obviously I live with other people and I don't want them to accidentally be on camera, you know, or have like feet show up on screen. We'll need to touch more grass, so chicken cam would be lovely. I do want to have them up more. I don't feel good having them in like here all the time because they want to be outside and do dumb chicken things, and I want to let them do that. I want to let them do their dumb chicken things outside. Is it cooler where I am? It has cooled down. I'm gonna be honest, friends. I am kind of nervous for this summer. Mainly because so this last week we hit 100 degrees. Oh, that's fair. Cluster. It hit 100 degrees, and my room generally is the hottest in the house because of where it's located. I get that afternoon sun shining in through a massive window. And even with the AC going full blast, I could not keep this room with my computer running. Like video games, I could not keep it under like 85, 90 degrees in my room. So I don't know how streaming's gonna go through the summer. No, I'm not even joking. I kind of want to get a thermometer and like put it at my street. Like I was in like shorts and a tank top sweating bullets as I'm like playing Final Fantasy with people. I know. I'm hoping if I clean out my PC, it'll maybe make it cooler. I don't know how PCs work. You're living the current summer in Sweden, a nice 65. You lucky duck, Moat. You lucky duck. Can you get blackout curtains? I was thinking about that. Unfortunately, another thing going against the coolness in the coolness in my room is right outside my window is an entirely asphalt parking lot. And so you can imagine the radiation of the asphalt parking lot just keeping everything nice and toasty like a lava rock at a sauna. Yeah, it's pretty horrible. What's funny is it used to be like it used to be really nice because it would just be there's like a garden outside my window, but then my parents decided to remodel everything and it's just like Yeah, and it gets even worse because so there's the asphalt parking lot, and then next to that is an entirely plaster like walled off garden. So part of the plaster wall is like 3 feet from my window, so there's like another place where it traps heat. I'm not gonna lie, Oatmeal, I was thinking of like putting mirrors outside my window to try and reflect the heat away. I'm so scared. I'm so scared. I will say I am happy though that I finally got a mister system for my lovely peepins, my chickens. So they have a mister system in place. No, it totally is. It is way too hot. I'm really hoping I can figure out some solutions. I think a lot of the solution unfortunately will probably be not streaming, which is rough because it's my job. But when I have everything running for stream, it's very spicy. The lack of dust particles in the air in Europe have made some people predict that they're gonna have a few super hot days. Is that how it works? Less dust particles, more spicy? I will say though, like again, going back to my lovely pea beings, very happy that we got the Mister system set up. I was really worried about that. For those that don't know what that is, it's basically you hook it up to a hose bib, a spigot, and you it's a thin line of plastic wire that has little nozzles on the end, and it sprays an ultrafine mist that drops the air temperature dramatically. Does it cool off quickly at night? Not always. That's what I'm worried about. Where'd we get the mister? My mom found it on Amazon and it was only $40 and it was super easy to set up because she got it because she wanted it for her chickens too. So it's 85 feet of line, so it does our whole chicken coop. And it was super nice. So if anyone's looking for a mister that you want to set up, shoot me a DM or something. I'll see if I can find it. Less small needs some more coverage, less coverage. So we know. Interesting. You're expecting several zeros? Really? For a Mister system? What are you thinking of? Like, I knew it would be. I knew, like, in my head, I was thinking like maybe $100, but I also haven't purchased anything in a while. Huh. Yeah, no, it's very DIY, which is kind of nice. You're gonna put up a GoFundMe to move to the Arctic? You used to like specialized Mister for amphibians and plants. Oh, what's what, I have questions. Are they actually different, or is one of them saying it's for an amphibian, so it immediately costs more? I feel like we need to do some snooping. Because if you're being overpriced for what you're looking for. Because I know that definitely there's it's for something special tax. It's like this is a wedding. You get to charge more. This is for one specific thing. You get to charge more. Hi, Choodle. You zoned out? Welcome back to the land of the hen house. Welcome back. Missed you. I just imagine Choodle, like, laying flat on the floor and then just, like, sits up, like, and just looks around, confused, dazed. Sometimes that does happen. This time you're in the art zone, finish a new commission type example. Heck yeah. I need to do that for what I want to do for Endwalkers. I just need to actually commit to what I'm doing for the Endwalkers set. I think it'd be so fun. I want to draw people's Warrior of Lights. I feel like that's the hardest part about doing commissions sometimes, making sure you have examples. At least I know that's what I struggle with. Sometimes I'll just write like a text description and I'll be like, I promise I can do this. I'm just super hyped for freaking Dawntrail. It's funny because like I didn't think I was gonna be super into it, but as I'm playing it more with friends, I'm like, this is so fun. I forgot this was fun, hanging out with people and doing raids and stuff. Makes me actually want to like commit to finishing it on time. If I can, we'll see. I was told that I have a really long way to go. Not really long way. Toss it in the server. Now the tedious part is yelling about your new art. I'm looking. Oh, that's so cute. I think it's gonna do great. Yeah, I don't know if I'm gonna get Dawntrail done. I'm sorry, Endwalkers done in time. Because I don't. I really don't want to sacrifice my ability to work on commissions to like finish up the game because I don't think that's fair to my queue. And so, as much as I would love to be like, yeah, let's play Endwalkers, I'm just like, no, we gotta be good beans and we gotta finish our artwork project or like make X amount of progress before we start. Thank you, Plexi. I think I'm finally getting to a space where I can make decent progress. Like, I think I've gotten through a bit of my burnout and like my grief processing that happened in May. Freaking May. Just wanted to be a problem child. Oh, I have a funny story. I just remembered about one of my chickens. You won't judge too hard. You have a friend who took a full week off for the new chapter. That's what I usually do every year. Back when I worked as a vet tech, I actually would request the week off of the launch, and then I would just play the game for that full week. I tried to do it for Endwalkers, but they last minute pushed the release date back a week, and I'm like, rip me, dude. I had all that vacation time off, and I was literally just like, well, I don't want this time off anymore, boss. Can we like do something? And she's like, yeah, I guess. Anyway, my dumb chicken story. Vice likes little cheese bits. And I have taught him to take his chicken pills in little cheese bits like a dog, and I think it's so funny. You know, you like wrap a little pill in cheese and you give it to the dog and they like eat it, and like that's your secret weapon. That's what Vice does. It was so funny. I was thinking about it and I'm like, wait a minute, he likes cheese. What if instead of trying to force it down his face, he's a very good boy, I will say. He's a very good boy about taking pills, but if I don't have to do that, that's better for me. Cheese, exactly. Yeah, but he's just like, I give him a little piece of cheese and then I wrap it up and then I give it to him and he'll like tidbit it for me for a little bit. And then he'll just be like, okay, I guess I'll eat it now because you don't want it. But he tidbits it at me. He's like, would you like to eat this delicious cheese pill that I found? And he'll like pick it up and drop it a couple times, being like, are you sure you don't want it? And I'm like, no, that's for you. And he's like, okay, for me. And then he eats it. What a sweet little man. He's precious. Honestly, precious. Precious little boy. Lay's absolutely stubborn when she has to take any form of meds. That's rough. I feel really fortunate with Baby Dog. Maybe it's not fortunate. Everyone knows Baby Dog was a really sick baby dog when she was little. And so she had a lot of medicine, but she has a really good, like, relationship with medicine. I don't know how to say it. She takes her meds real easy. Like, if she sees a pill bottle, that means it's cookie time in her mind. She associates medicine with getting a cookie treat. So she's like, okay, delicious. And like, that's that. If you guys need any secrets for how to give your pets medicine more easily, hit me up. Let me know. I got so many secrets. They're not secrets. They're tips and tricks. The best thing is not to be weird when you have to get the dog pill bottle. I feel like that's the big thing. Some people, like, they freaking turn into little, like, sneaker beakers and they're, like, slinking around the house with a pill bottle. And it's like, yeah, you look suspicious. Of course your pet is gonna be suspicious. What do you expect? Cluster, I realize I made your friend's tail very long. Would you like me to shorten it, or are you digging the whip-like structure? You have Leia multiple things in your fridge, safe for cats. You still would not take the powder gabapentin. Ah. Do you have secrets for arthritic lovebirds? The only thing I can think about that is syringe training, though I'm sure you're familiar with that. Yeah, my only thought would be like syringe training or towel and etc. That's the best I got. I was thinking to try if I could syringe train my chickens. I was thinking about that. I bet Vice would do it. He's such a good boy. Do you like the shape? Not 100% accurate, but composition is fun. Okay. I'm a huge fan of like the big long tail standing in front. So training Jilly just in case. What powder form you could add to food or water. The only thing with that oatmeal is you'd have to be very aware of how much they're eating and what the dosing is for it. Which is why a lot of meds have to be administered a certain way and you can't just like put it in the food. That's the big thing if ever a doctor recommends like giving a pet like they're like, oh, just put it in the food. You have to be very clear that like they need to eat all of it. This is not for picky eaters. They need to eat the whole thing that's on it. Meloxicam works fine. Yeah, meloxicam is a really good anti-inflammatory. Thank you for the hydrate cluster. Pills and food does not work with your cats. Yeah, cats tend to be really sensitive to like taste, so if they crunch it, it's all over. Should probably actually hydrate. I need to draw the other Pete's. I don't want to draw the other Pete's. Yeah, the only vet tech secret for burbs would be syringe training, but I know that can be hard on older birds. If I ever go back to the bird hospital, I could subtly ask them their opinion. I'd be like, excuse you, I know I don't have any lovebirds, but hypothetically, if I had a tiny arthritic lovebird that, say, had to take meloxicam, how would you give them it? Yeah, meloxicam is pretty great. It's kind of a go-to for a lot of beasties. That is so cat. That is so cat of them. Oh my gosh. Sure, if there's a magic trick for it, the vet would have told us. Yeah. Especially if they're an avian vet you're working with, they're probably working with as much information as they're able to give you. And ultimately, like, some pets just don't want to work with work with things whether they're too suspicious or like not ready for it or whatever. I'm gonna see how it goes trying to syringe train my chickens though. I feel like it's not I haven't heard of that before. But I'm kinda curious to check it out. That's good of you to clarify, Mo. Thank you. Do you like feed them yummy drink in a syringe so they feel positive about it? Yeah, that's the secret trick to getting anything to take meds. You fake them out. You give them treats and cookies and very delicious things. And then when it's time to give medicine, their brain is just like, "Oh my gosh, it's delicious cookie treat time." And then honestly, like 90% of the time, they just eat it too fast to realize that it's not a cookie. Another trick is, like, say you have to give a dog a pill or something. You take like little treats and you give them little treats and you kind of do it pretty quick. And then you quickly give them the one that has the pill in it. And then you follow up with more treats. So they don't have time to think or chew. They just have time to think about the next treat coming down the line. I don't know if that works with cats. Your dad's dog figured out how to eat the bread without the pill. Yeah, because you gotta be quick about it. Because if they don't have time to think about chewing out the pill, they're just like more cookies. They just swallow it. Should have done that with Leia from the start. To be fair, I don't feel like a lot of hospitals, at least that I have frequented, take the time to really explain those little secrets. Do that with apple juice. I want to try that with my chickens. Dogs are definitely quicker to eat things. Yeah, it's all about not being a suspicious person about meds, which I know is really hard sometimes for sure. Oh, we got ads starting soon, friends. I'm gonna jet to go check on the chickens, and I'll give you words on stream, okay? I think. Hello, words on stream. Hello. I'll be back in 5, okay, friends? Okay, I'm back. That was a difficult one. Words on stream. It was funky. Thank you. You don't know words? It was a try. No worries, Jay. Oh, I have some exciting words. You know how I usually do AV in August every year, and I do the full painterly stuff for AV in August. I might get the prompt list a little bit early. I asked the artist that hosted it. I'm just like, hey, when are you gonna put that out? Because I'd love to get a head start on it. Because I've been competing. Not competing is the wrong word. Participating. Participating is the word. For the last 2 years in a row, and they were just like, maybe I send you a little rough draft. And I'm like, oh, maybe it would be nice. I really want to do something different for AV in August this year. I would love to do more character design things. Yeah, Smeekrit Peekrits. I really want to do something where I can do like a humanoid design plus a bird design. Mainly because I want to continue branching out and developing like the skills that I have for rendering humanoids. Because I feel like out of all the things, I feel like that's kind of where I'm lacking in my artistic space. Like a Gajinka or however it's spelled. I was thinking more along the lines of rendering bird plus like humanoid portrait having bird perched on their hand or something. That might be way more work than I want. Because that would be a portrait plus a bird, but I'm willing to try. Like that too. Heard bird and human design. Yeah, I was thinking about doing maybe like a humanoid design of the bird. So like humanoid face, but would still have like say makeup colors or like hair pattern slash shape that would like evoke the burb. You have an old OC that needs rework. It's half owl, half human. What the heck is this song? Where did I put the wing? Oh, the wing's over there. Me sleeping? Bird? Tetsuya loves the design. I feel like this music that we're listening to is very much like sounds like a freaking movie. Like, what is this? That was like a lot, buddy. I just realized I'm not on the account with no ads. Whoops. Mm-mm-mm. Cluster. I put those armor sets. Cluster, if you're still here, what are your thoughts? What are your thoughts of your beautiful son? I'm doing a little bit of scale mail underneath the armor because I feel like that makes sense. Hi, Bubbly! Made a rainbow burb? Bet they are very cute. It's kind of funny putting a dragon in scale mail the more I think about it. Is that like a problem? I didn't think about that. Putting a dragon in scale mail. Whoops. Looking good? Okay. Thank you for the feedback. In your head, don't you look good in red? Kill 'em all. Made it with watercolor? Beautiful. Scale mail sounds like redundancy. Yeah, I didn't realize until I was already kind of like putting it in. I'm like, wait a second. That's kind of funny to put on a dragon. My bad, buddy. It helps. Every little bit helps, right? You see no problem in it, you're sure Dragonborn wears scale mail? True. See, double the scales, half the problems. Big brain here. Big brain here. Red in your heart and your head, don't you look good in red? And the mom. It's like putting on sunscreen and a long sleeve shirt. Yeah, you're just like super protected. You're not gonna get any sun problems. At least I hope you don't. Oh, a little smaller. I'd rather be double protected than half protected. I don't know if I can get coloring done today. I kind of want to try though, because I really am trying to do my one a day. Isn't that a vitamin brand slogan? I'm trying to do my one a day art pieces. Actually, I technically finished 2 today. I'm gonna do a little look at this, please, because I worked really hard on it. Just for a second, just for a quick second. If I didn't put it somewhere dumb, where did I put it? Excuse you? Oh, I found it. I finished this one today. I think she's so pretty. Thinking about Nova's lore is so funny because he's just like, yep, Dragon Space Knight. That's so good. Really happy with the background I did for this one too. I feel like I'm finally getting out like better at backgrounds. They turned out so good. The shapes are so good. Thank you. Thank you, knitting. I feel like I'm still kind of learning like what to spend my most time on. But I spent a lot of time on this one's sketch, so I think that definitely helped a lot. And then the background is just kind of like really pretty. Okay, that's my 2 seconds of me being proud of myself, okay? We can go back to Little Friend. Folds where the hand is pulling up the tentacle script, so good. Yeah, I know. When we first started, I say we. When I first started drawing it, I was just like, I really want that to be a thing. It's so cute to me. I could have done a little better, but I think for what it is, I think it turned out very nice. Just like, yes, squishy skirt. Okay, I guess I could do all the armor bits. I drive all night to tell the truth. There's none of these things. Why do I always happen to accidentally pick the almost exact same color as my other background stuff? I'm wondering if anyone has opinions. I've been thinking about if I want to do like more art offline and then do like more gaming on stream. And I was kind of thinking about like what people might think about that. I guess I worry. I don't know what people like do you enjoy just watching me bust through commissions all day? I feel like sometimes I think like in my head that seems boring to me. But also it might be entertaining because you can like see a piece get completed from like start to finish. Both are good. I get so wrapped up in like, oh, what will people like? And then I feel like I overthink it. Need more silly games that are super casual, like Home Safety Hotline. I'm not familiar with that, but I feel like there's a level of sarcasm. And if I'm wrong, my bad. You know a game that I was looking into playing? What's it called? There's a new one that's like called Not My Neighbor, Not Your Neighbor. And it's like Papers, Please, and that what was it, that Markiplier guy? That sounds so bad of me to say. Markiplier played it or something and then it got kind of big. And I see a bunch of clips of it. I think that'd be so fun to play. Your support agent for people having problems with Fae visiting? That sounds so fun! You feel like over the years of your watching different streamers, they always question what to do. We want to stream what the audience will like or stream what I want to do. See, that's the thing. I don't particularly have a preference for what I want to do. My question is like what's more interesting to you guys? Cuz in my head, me busting through commissions isn't super interesting. Not that I wouldn't want to do it on stream, but like I don't know, I don't find it super interesting if I'm not doing like a big character design or something. So I worry that you guys aren't like having a good time watching, but I guess you guys are here watching, so I guess that's something. That Markiplier guy, this guy you might have heard, Markiplier, whatever. I realized when I started saying this sentence, I'm like, no, that's a dumb way to say it, but too much. As a streamer and viewer both, you like gaming streams for the more fun and chaos and the investment in the story game, but also like art streams for the chill, more intimate vibe you can have with chat. Yeah. I guess that's what I'm just kind of trying to figure out. I feel like currently I'm in a bit of a transition when it comes to I don't know if I want to say like what I want to do because it's not exactly it. I'm in a bit of a transition for like what I want to focus on and do. And that could very much be just me kind of being like, wow, my entire life got shook up in May a little bit. And I'm kind of grasping for things, but who knows? The dude Markiplier, whatever his name. That one guy, you probably heard of him, Markiplier. You like watching both art stream and gaming streams? Learns where you do a little bit of art in game. Ah, maybe that's the secret. Both. Both is the answer. I think it's one of those things where, like, again, because I've had my little shakeup, I feel a little bit of what's it called, imposter syndrome when it comes to certain things, and I'm like, oh my gosh, do I need to change everything? And the answer is no, not really. She need to stay consistent, but my brain is a little scrambly bambly. Thank you, Tetsu. You think personally, if you have a commission that you really need to focus on, you can do that off stream? What, like catching the comm streams? Do you want to get back to making a weekly schedule like you used to? You know, I've been thinking about that. And I don't know if I can commit to like a weekly time schedule with my current like vet tech shifts loads, but I think I can commit to different days, you know what I mean? Imposter syndrome sucks. It does suck. Cause like I'm currently, my schedule that I've been putting out is I do Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, and then Friday. And I think I'm pretty consistent with that. Well, they're good, like the comm process in the streams where the person give you feedback in chat. That's why I like doing comms on stream, all honestly. That's my favorite thing about streaming commissions. I can be like, what do you think? And then get instant feedback. It makes it so much faster. You feel the imposter so bad. You feel like you're not good at anything despite doing everything. Yeah, it's hard sometimes. It's very hard sometimes. Just know that everyone deals with it. Everyone deals with it. It's also very cool watching the variety of art you do. That's another reason why I felt kind of funky about things. I feel like my style is inconsistent. Which it is, because I do like line art and then I also do painted stuff. But it's like, I don't know if that's. It's not a bad thing, you know what I mean? Think of the caveman. That's true, Mo. I am the best. Who needs a consistent style to beach? It's something that I think about so much. You love giving opinions on art. That's why you love your comm streams, especially. I think it makes it more fun for sure. I feel like I think about like what people what's it called? Like when I see other artists that have a very consistent style or theme, it makes me be like, oh my gosh, do I need to niche down a little bit? One of the few artists you enjoy asking the hive mind of chat. Wait, do other artists not ask the hive mind of chat? I think that's so fun, honestly. I love asking for people's opinions. Why have one brain thinking about art when you can have many brain thinking about art? At least that's how I think of it. Not a lot of artists do that, you fear? Not sure why. Huh. You would enjoy a hive mind of chat with some art things. IQ of a mob is the IQ of the most stupid member divided by the number of mobsters. No! My chat very intelligent. With good ideas. Promise. I will say that's something that I've always enjoyed about like doing creature design. Like part of the fun in my opinion is the whole collaborative design process. Feel most comfortable presenting yourself with the different AUs. It's fair. Your brain cell cannot fit? No, no. Wait, this is flipped. I can't read that. I'm partially blind. Okay. A renewal for people streaming. Do it out of want, not obligation. That's important. That's important. Definitely that's again where the lovely imposter syndrome sets in. Gets angry. But again, I definitely think it's related to me having like a very tumultuous May, so I really need to make sure that I give myself the space to accept that. When your wants turns into must, you end up with stress and depression train. True. The sun fried your brain? Oh no. Hopefully you got less. Thank you for water. Okay, do I think I can render this in a half hour? Not so sure, champ. Not so sure, champ. Hello, Ross. Such a brave boy. You did banking stuff? Oh my gosh. Very proud of you. Excellent work. Excellent work. You did it. Honestly, I feel like baking stuff can be so intimidating sometimes. We gotta celebrate the achievements.
And why aren't you in uniform?
That's a good question. Why amped I in uniform? That's right, I made up a word. Don't ask me what it means. I'm not gonna tell you. You know, another thing I was thinking about, making myself a little PNG for Final Fantasy and making it a chocobo. I thought that would be very cute. Amped is a word, dear. No. Like Jay spelled it. A-M-N''T. The contraction of am not. I made a new one. Question. Should I design a Chocobo PNG or should I play Final Fantasy after this? Yes. That is not the answer I'm looking for. That was an or question. Which means I need one or the
Choco's
other.
Way.
Choco Sway. Thank you for the 20 months, August. Have I really been doing that this long? Oh my gosh. That's gonna be my new form. Choco Sway. Choco Sway. You can't decise. Can you decise? Ah. You can't decise. Okay, making up new words. I get it. I totally get it. Like, I think it would be fun to make a little painterly style Pokoboko. But also, I did say I was going to play some Final Fantasy today. How much do I want to commit to me doing the thing I say I want to do? Or what if I just play Final Fantasy all day tomorrow? Choco Sway looks like a move in Chocobo's dungeon. Sounds like it for sure. Does it spark joy? I feel like painting a little Chocoboko would spark joy. But I also feel like I gotta kind of figure out what I might be feeling like after I finish this piece. I was kind of worried that I would be working on like too much art today, and that might sound silly, but I try to not do like a full day of artwork when I do any sort of vet tech shift because I can find it like sometimes I find it really draining. So I don't think I'll like burn myself out if I just kind of get into like rendering headspace. Because I do feel like after a certain amount of time I just kind of get into a oh, I'm just gonna do this way. And then I kind of forget. Alright, those are flats. Let's save this before I cause a problem. You don't like your bed? This is how you end up sleeping on the floor. Thank you for the save. I just saved. I did not just shave, but I did save my work. That's why I got a full beard. Ha! That's a chicken joke. That's a silky chicken specific joke. They're a bearded breed. That's what this floofy thing under my beak is? It's called a beard? I feel like after a certain point in your life, like, shaving just doesn't matter as much. My leg hair is my business. Thank you. Alright, how do I want to do this? I could just shade those like that. I could. Leg hairs are lighter anyway, so you just can't be bothered. Me! Your mom made saving such a big deal since you were like 12. Honestly, kind of weird. Kind of weird behavior, Mom. That's kind of odd. Don't think you needed to do that. You intentionally don't shave so that your teenage boy mustache cannot be passed as fair. Oh, you know what I've seen people do with their little mustaches if they want a more prominent? They take some, like, men's, like, beard dye and they just, like, pass it over their little mustache or their beard. And so it's a little more prominent. Very cluster. You haven't thought about that before? No, you should. You can get it at, like, I don't know, like a drugstore or something, and it's just like, I think it might be called Just for Men or something like that. And you could probably find like a generic brand cheaper, and it's basically like a tiny tube of like hair dye, and you just, I think it's supposed to be for your like brows and like your beard and your like little, what are they called? Your sideburns hairs. Mascara on mustache. Oh no, that's totally a thing. That's totally a thing. I did a gender bend of something once, and I totally got brown mascara and I gave myself a mustache. And there's so many different colors of mascara these days. You could probably find like a one that matches your hair color. But if you want permanent, not accidentally gonna wipe your little caterpillar off your lip kind of stuff, I'd probably go with the hair dye. Doesn't like whatever people use for the eyebrows work for the stash? I think so. Okay, Ross, if you try this, like, I don't need pictures of your little mustache, but I would like to know how it turns out if you do that. You have zero makeup knowledge. I used to be super into makeup and do a full face every day for work. Not for vet tech work. This was beforehand. Couldn't be bothered. You need an eyebrow thing. I just like going for an eyebrow gel. I don't know if it works. I do want to know if it works. I'm curious. I've heard it does. Don't ask me where I got this information. I don't remember. These are just things that sit in my brain. And I'm like, you know what would be cool to make people's mustache more prominent? Eyebrow dye. And then you get the information and can use it for all of your needs. Do you think you'll get to the thing in Final 14 tonight? Diefit, that is an excellent question. At this point, I'm not sure. I do want to finish this. If you would like to participate with me regardless, I will tag you. Did I say Final 14? Diefit, how about this? If you need to call it a night and go to bed, because I'm pretty sure you're in a different time zone, I'll just say that I'll save it. I'll save the thing, and I'll probably be playing. I really want to play like all day tomorrow. You'll be up for a little? Okay. Good to know. Yeah, I'm kind of committed to making a Choco Sway. A Chocobo Me PNG for funsies. But again, we'll see what I feel like after I finish rendering this. Not sure if you're gonna try the Destiny 2 raid again when it's contest mode. Oh, so maybe you're on tomorrow? Nice. Yeah, I'll probably be playing in the Discord, and I will ping Final Fantasy for sure. We might not even be able to finish Alexander with Age, too. For those of you that are not in the Discord, we play games. And I ping people when I play 14. And we do Final Fantasy 14 mount farming every week. For all the fun extreme trial mounts. So if you're interested, there's a Discord. Look at me doing my job. Advertising. I'll probably start tomorrow with a little bit of art in like a co-working call. And then go from there. Tetsu, you in the dungeons? Yeah, freaking Void Ark president. That's our Void Ark president right there. He does a good job. Leary! You love doing art in a call? The vibes are so good. It's helping me a lot with my productivity. That sounds a little funny, but like, I'm not one of those like, be productive girlies, wake up at 6 a.m., have your freaking green drink. But trying to get better at callouts ever since you guys started encouraging you. Callouts are so important. Callouts are really important, and especially if you have a group that you play with, it's really good to have someone that's confident and dedicated to it. I feel like I kind of default to callouts just because I'm used to it. Like I've done it with other raid groups. That's a lie. Yes, I have done it with other raid groups. It wasn't like, I want to clarify, it wasn't like we weren't like pushing new content or anything. It's just like we did it for funsies and we made sure that everyone was on board. You'll learn. That's good. As long as that's what you want to do. Usually do funny calls for yourself that are super cryptic, but it's up to you, remember? You shy, look away. I love that one. That was so funny. Don't look, he's shy. What's the pancake? What is the pancake? An AoE? A circular AoE? Is that what that is? Goober. Mine are usually very standard. I'm just like, AoE, tank buster, raid wide. DPS check. Look away. That's so funny. I kind of want to try more up-to-date content when Dawn Trail releases. I want to let you guys know every single time I say Dawn Trail, I take at least a millisecond to process and not say Dawn Trial every single time. Your favorite is Don't Stand in the Poop to get out of AoEs. You can tell? No! Don't tell me you can tell! No, you can. I think it's really funny. I don't know why I have to think about Dawn Trail so much, but it's a very conscious choice. I think I accidentally called it Dawn Trial once, and my brain is like, yep, that's it. That's what it's called. That's the thing. Say Dawn Trail. We did trial for Containment Bay. He kept saying we need to fly instead of getting to the green AoE. No, it makes sense. It makes sense. It checks out. It checks out. I like rendering metal. It's fun. Look at the shiny little beast. Look at this shiny little beast. The warrior cats look at the same name, and you never remember it for this trailer trial. I feel like it's because my brain is like, oh, we do trials in Final Fantasy, so that's what it's called. It's not called that. You enjoy callouts. It's nice. And it's even nicer when everyone listens. I have had a couple of groups that I played with that are just like, I'm not gonna lie, I have played Final Fantasy with toxic people. It was bad. It was bad. I had a group that I used to play with way back when, this is like years ago, and one of the people was like, everyone in the Discord call needs to mute themselves, and I will do all the call outs. And if you talk, you're kicked. And I'm like, aren't we supposed to be having fun, guys? And I want to be very clear, we were not high-end raiders. Like, it was not that at all. It was a very casual group. We were just like farming mounts or something, and they were just like trying to be so hardcore and cool about it. And it's like, that's not us. Bird bedtime. Everyone wish Jolie good night. Good night, Jolie. Everyone say good night, Jolie. I hope Jolie did not do any sexy wings at you today. I think that Final Fantasy, depending on what you are, like what you want to do with it, like for me, it's just a fun game to play with friends, so I think you should make fun of people accidentally wipe and cause a ruckus. Like, it's all for funsies. Unfortunately, she did do some sexy wings, but you forgive her? Okay, fair. Jolie, get it together. Ross does not need your sexy wings. You occasionally troll in dungeons. Will I troll? Do I troll in dungeons? I'm gonna be honest. I feel like I'm a pretty serious game player. Is that bad? Maybe not. August will be a goober and like do a tank thing where he'll like have his HB drop to 0, or not 0, but you know what I mean, like 1 or something silly. And I'll like scramble to get that back up. I will do silly things sometimes where I will stand in AoEs on purpose. You do it with friends. Yeah, I think that's the thing. If I'm running with a group of random people, I will be serious and I will do my job. But when I'm with friends, like, I'll go run in an AoE and cause problems. I'll jump off the cliff. I'll get hit by something purposefully because I think it's funny. But that's definitely a very different, like, level of, people hanging out. Or like when we were running the big dragon fight and we were like, let's stack all the AoEs for funsies. Oh, I think one of my favorites that I haven't got to do in a while is I used to run with somebody who we would always healer double together. So he would be a healer and he would be scholar and I'd be white mage. And we would rescue each other off of the edge of the map and just like fall into the abyss. We would like sacrifice. Usually ask the entrance if you can pull out or not. Oh, that's fair. Hi, Liz. Blood for the blood gods, exactly. Exactly, you gotta blood for the blood gods sometimes. Bloods for the Blood Lily. Yes. It's just overall fun. You love it. It is really fun. I missed playing it. I'm not gonna lie, like when I last, what was it 2022? No. 2021. No, it was 2022. No, it wasn't. When did Endwalker's release? Endwalker was the one that they had to push back a week, right? That had to have been 2021. Because I was still working full time. But when I had that week off and then I couldn't take it, I kind of like stopped playing Final Fantasy. Feels I felt bad. I'm just like I can't. Like I was so hyped up for it and then for them to push it back a week and I can't take the next week off. I was so bummed. Glam is the true endgame. I'm so bad at glam, honestly. I need to make up some new sets. You're so valid. Am I though? Yeah, they pushed it back 1 week, and that was the week that I had scheduled a nice break that I hadn't taken in 2 years. Because I always take off breaks for when it releases stuff, and I was just I couldn't do it. Erie helped you get pretty sets. I'll have to bug you, Erie, once I find some sets that I like. I would love to make more better glamour, more better. That is a little armored dragon. I forgot to put anything on the sword. Rip. Come here, little dragon. We gotta put some stuff on the sword, buddy. There's one casting set from the Bahamut Coils. Ooh, do you want it? I feel like we talked about running coil. We talked about running coil, so if you wanna hang out and wait for us to be ready with it. Yeah, I think I have that set. Cause I ran coil with a friend a long time ago in a galaxy far, far away. You need more space for armor? Oh my gosh. How many classes do you have, Plexi, that are like full level? Or do you just have full glamour because glamour is the trend game? You got it from Erie already? I feel like you have to run coil with friends. You have 5 or 6 main classes? Oh my goodness gracious. That's a lot of main classes. That's a lot of main classes. I say that as someone who has, what, 2 classes? I don't have a lot of main classes. I have 2. I'm thinking about picking up Pictomancer though. I feel like that looks real fun, honestly. Your friend brought you through Unsynced just for the story last time. Ah, see, my friend, when I ran it, he's like, no, 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 you got to experience it, and we ran it synced. It was a lot, but I will say it did become the foundation of a lot of how I play today. Because like you have to be ready for it. Just get all classes easy peasy. Oh my gosh, Typehead. You play Paladin. Every time I say see DMC, I think of Devil May Cry. Isn't that did you mean Dancer? Dumb question, but are you meaning to leave off the wing structures? Yes. I was told I was okay doing that. DNC, okay. When you said DMC, I'm like, Devil May Cry? All good. I was just like, wait a second. Well, sync is fun. There's one, I don't remember which stage it is, but it was like rough. It took us forever to get through. I mean, it was worth it. I feel like we were so very what's the word? It was very like is validating the word? I don't think validating is the word. There's a better word for it. I'm being dumb. Gratifying finishing it? I think it was. I think it was, Yuri. You got all classes to 90? Just helps keep your armor chest clean. Yeah, no kidding. That's why I don't bother leveling other classes. I'm just like, don't need to. Yeah, I think it was her. That was like a lot. That sounds familiar at least. Yeah, where you have to dodge everything and then like keep it together. Keep it together, soldier. Sell out a bunch of this stuff for Tetsu's gear? You don't think you can sell her right now? Really? Still that bad? I mean, I believe it, honestly. Friends, we do have ads coming up. I was really hoping to get this done, but I think I'm almost done. You want to try doing it unsynced? I'd run it. Yeah, it's rough, Eerie. Cluster, are you still hanging out here? I just want to make sure I'm still going in a good direction for you. I'm kind of just rendering. Yeah, okay. Cool. You should go to bed. You're amazed you stay this long. Yeah, it's late in your time zone. It's late in your time zone. Go bed. Go bed. Go sleeping. Though it is the weekend. I don't know if you have weekends off. If you do, awesome. Good night, Jay. Everyone say good night, Jay. Lexi, no, don't stay up all night. Get some sleep. Get some resting. You're going to a private event tomorrow? Heck yeah. Oh, I got a skedaddle. Ads are starting. Have fun with words on stream. I'll be back in like 5. Okay, I'm back. Sorry about the wait. Oh gosh. I ended up putting my chickens away. Hi, Ray. Thank you. Asuka is on my shoulder because she's a menace. Where are you going, child? Asuka, figure it out, sweet pea. If you hear yelling, it's because I have Blue and Vice next to me, and they may cause trouble. And I may need to actually put them back outside. But I wanted to have them come in for a little bit, say hello. I sound very oh. I think one of my chickens knocked my microphone. How's this? Baby child. Better? Okay. I must have knocked it when Oscar jumped on my shoulder. How's Maeve doing? Maeve's doing good. She doesn't lay eggs consistently, so I don't know what the flip-flop that's about. Really annoying, honestly. Which sounds like a silly thing to talk to your chickens about, but, honestly true. But, like, she's fine. Blue fell on the floor. Blue! Alright, Blue is now off the floor. Blue is on the bed running around like a little chicken menace. Blue is a good, handsome man. Just a dummy sometimes. A lot of the times. He's not the most intelligent chicken. Jolie dropped her only long tail feather yesterday, and her balance is a little wonky. No, Jolie! Poor Jolie. Struggling. What's she doing, Blue? Come here. Stop. Man's a menace. Talk to chat. Tell them things. Tell them your chicken secrets. Blue, what do you have to say for yourself? Walk, walk, walk. Walk, walk, walk. Oh, sorry. Sorry for the impromptu dinosaur noises. I don't know if that picked up. I have no idea if that picked up, and if it was loud in your ears, I'm real sorry. Blue made some noises. It didn't? Okay. Yeah, he was just like... It's like, okay, buddy. How big is my freezer? I think that depends on context. Because the freezer at my house is big, but I am but one person that uses that freezer, and I have one shelf dedicated to my foodstuffs. So the freezer as a whole, big. My section, small. And ice packs? Oh, I've got a couple ice packs. My mom used to order like these like home delivery meal thingies that came with ice packs, so I stole a bunch of those. I have one that is maybe the size of like a laptop, like an ice pack that's the size of a laptop, and then I have 4 like smaller ice packs that I keep on rotation. So you do have enough. I think so. I've been rotating them out on the hot days. Buck, wuck, 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 wuck. Are you a little buck, wuck, wuck? And chickens are so silly. Yeah, I'm hoping I have enough for summer. Just worried because if you use the ice packs you got for Maeve, then we'll use for wrist. Oh. Yeah, that was just a one-off. That was just a one-off for Miss Maeve. It is not in regular rotation. Yeah, that just happened because it was the days where every day it was like 100 degrees. So I had like 2 or 3 ice pack stations set up outside. Plus I had so I had 2 outside and then I had 1 in the nest box, and then I didn't have a chance to refreeze some other stuff, so that's why she had the little ice pack thing. Yeah, it was very spicy. It was not fun. Yeah, so not a regular occurrence by any means. But thank you for asking. It just helped because I keep Maeve sleeps in the house at night because she's still dealing with that weird egg laying thing that I haven't quite figured out yet. So I just keep her inside at night so I can keep an eye on her, and if she's acting weird and needs like pain medication or something. You said this about yesterday, but this is why everyone needs a walk-in fridge. It's true. Everyone does need a walk-in like fridge freezer. That'd be so nice. Oh my gosh, it'd be huge and great and lovely. What did I do to your eyeball, buddy? Give you crazy eyeball. Walk, walk. Walk-in freezer is so good. It would, oh my gosh. I don't know how much power it uses, but like that would be so lovely. I want to get one of those freezers that's like a giant like chest freezer. Like one where it's just a freezer and it's just like a big thing. They're so nice. I've been really wanting to get one. I just can't justify getting one because of the space that I have. I basically rent 2 rooms in my parents' house. So basically we have like August and I have like a bedroom space where I have my PC set up, and then we have like a communal space where he has his PC set up. And like it would be so nice to have a walk-in, not a walk-in, but a big like tub freezer. But I just don't have the space for it. I was really thinking about getting it for a little bit there because somebody in my household kept freaking stealing all my food and I wanted to fight them. One day. Okay, it definitely picked up that dinosaur noise. Making dinosaur noises? That was Blue's dinosaur noise. I'm gonna be honest, friends, I've been thinking about like looking and moving out of state because it's just so expensive here. Spike your food with capsaicin. That would be lovely. Yeah, I've been thinking about moving out of state to actually have a place. Making little dinosaur noises some more, little boy. It's a funny guy. Cause there's my mom was just looking for funsies like out of state, and it's a lot cheaper. Isn't the West expensive in general? It is, but it's like with just California is like really expensive, and then the area that I'm in specifically has a very high cost of living. If you do, you should stop at the Bird Hotel at least once before you go. You'd love to give a tour. I would love to have a tour. I might bother you when I'm in the city next, because I do sometimes hang out a little bit in the city. But yeah, everything is just like out of my budget, which is sad. Like housing prices are so expensive here. One of those things that would feel kind of weird because like I've always lived here, and the thought of like moving away is kind of funky. Is it the vet tech license you have just for Cali? Oh, I'm not actually licensed. But yes, it would be just for California. Yeah, I'm not actually licensed. I've completed all my training, but when I completed the training, I was in super ridiculous burnout mode, so I didn't end up pursuing the actual what's it called? Like licensing and like registering. It takes some planning to make sure you come by one more shift. Well, I will keep that in mind. I will keep that in mind. Generally, I plan things out well in advance, so you're good. No, what's nice about the company that I work for is I'm pretty sure they're all across the West Coast. So I would probably still be able to keep up my like part-time vet teching as long as hospitals like trust me. But again, it comes back down to like I've always lived here and it feels kind of funny to be like, well, I should move, but that might be the better financial decision, unfortunately. I don't know if anyone else has gone through something similar to that and like what their thoughts were. Makes me feel sad and melancholy. I could also just try looking at various places in California to really get out and about. I feel like I would like to do that more than like completely moving states, if possible. The main thing is because like I know the people that I work with here, and even though I don't do like full-time work anymore, I feel like I still have an in with a lot of veterinarians, and it makes it really nice because I can call around and be like, hello, will you help me? Your sibling ended up moving to a really nice place outside of Portland and lives there with their friend group. I believe the cost of living is a lot more manageable there, but don't quote me on that. Yeah, I think what my parents were looking at were like Washington. I hear that Portland's gotten more expensive recently. That's just from other people that I know that moved there. But still not enough to be like completely out of range. One of my boy chickens is making dumb balloon noises. Cluster, are you still here? Cluster! Where did you... Oh, that got turned off. Oh, did you hear it? Did it pick up the dumb balloon noises? Wayne Splatoon, so you can't pay too much attention. Wayne Splatoon. I assume you mean playing Splatoon. No, but you can hear it in your heart. Okay, good. Cluster, I was just gonna ask if you wanted any changes, so whenever you finish your Wayne Splatoon, let me know. No, don't sass, boys. Mr. Buck Buck. Oh, now you're talking? Okay. Thank you, Tetsu. I'm on late night today. It's morning here in Greece. Oh my goodness, you got new paints, new siennas, umbers. Oh, heck yeah. I can't wait to see what it looks like, Mard. Your style is gorgeous. Blue. We don't need to be silly. No. Looks good. Any changes? Thank you for the hydrate, Tetsu. Thank you for the save. I will put my signature on it really quick. What are you doing, big boy chicken? And the head pats. Oh my gosh. Spoilt. Not that you can tell. Oh god, triple boss. Good luck! The chicken noises came from the mic. You're literally making chicken noises? Yeah, my boy is sitting on my lap. One of my boys. This is Blue. Say hello, Blue. Say hello, Blue. Blue, say hello. Say hi. I don't think it's picking up. Mora says hi. Hi, Mora. Mora shaking their tail. Buck, wuck, wuck. Stay here, muck, buck, wuck. No, no, no. You're a menace. Stay here. Stay here, menace. Menace boy. I want to get a little space set up so it's easier for me to set up my chicken cam camera for you guys. Because I know we haven't had chicken cam in a while, and one of the reasons is it's kind of hard to set up in my room because how it would have to face. It would face the door, which if people are coming in and out of the room, that's not fair to them. So I was thinking of making like a little like chicken like film box. Dude, where is your tail? I'm sorry. I'm feeling Blue's tail and it's a lot less than it usually. Who is doing what to your tail, buddy? Who is breaking all these feathers? Did you do this? Oh, you know what? I bet you did. I bet this was when you were a dingus and you were stuck between a fence. Buttless Blue. I just felt his tail and I'm like, this has a lot less volume than it usually does. Bucka-woo. Yeah, bucka-woo. Here. I'm gonna sit on my hand. Stop. Stop. Yeah, you can sit right there, okay? You can talk to people, it's okay. The Limitless Blue is the real difference. Okay, dinosaurs. Dinosaur boys. I still need to do like schedule a date. 2 donathons ago you guys unlocked a date with Blue and I haven't had the chance to do it yet. So hopefully we can do that this year. Endless buttless, poor Blue. Oh, you're so comfy cozy, my boy. He's sitting on my hand. You're so heavy, though. You have so much mass in your butt fluff. It's okay, Susie, take your time. You guys are so nice. I do still have a list of everything I owe you guys. Moore's doing the Pee-wee. Alright. Do I think it's too late for me to play Final Fantasy and retain all of the lore? Yes. Do I think it's too late for me to keep doodling and drawing? No. What, buckaroo? Buckaroo. You spicy? A little hot? Silly boy. Do I make myself a choco? I really want to make myself a chocobo. Oh, I wonder if I have my really, really, really old art. Hold on, let's close out this stuff. A really long time ago, made myself a chocobo. No, made myself a pilkey. Where'd I put it though? Ooh, that's a good question. I wonder if I can find it. A pilkey-boo. Wow, where did I put it? Oh, uh-oh. Uh-oh, where'd I put it? Uh-oh. Did I lose it? No. I couldn't have lost it, right? Brushes. Not in adoptables. Where did I put her? What you doing, big boy chicken? Hi. I didn't put it in fan art, did I? I think I did. Now I have to find it. Hold, please. Hold, please. I have it. Oh, there it is. Oh my gosh, it's so old. It's so old. I'm gonna show you anyway. Look at this. The heck? Why is it? Look at this rendering, though. Who is this? Yeah, this is old. I don't want to talk about how long I spent rendering that. It's still pretty. I think so too. I think the metal is gorgeous. I think I've learned a lot with shading fabric and how to draw chickens. For sure. I still love this. I think I will forever love this. I took so much time rendering it out. And this was just literally 2 brushes. I love the staff so much. It's an actual staff. This is an actual white mage staff. I think it's a level 70 white mage staff. It is a real thing. It's one of my favorites. What else I got in here? Oh, I got this one. Oh, why is it so chunky? Hello? It's loading. Chocobo appreciation. That's my wall. I think I did this in, you know, maybe that was an 80 staff. I bet that was an 80 staff. This is an old technique. Alright, let me look for some chocobobocos. So I have a reference. How do you make a chocobo with Silky? Do you make a chocobo with Silky? Waka 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 waka. My boy making dumb noises at me. Love you, dumb boy. Okay. I think we're gonna do just a little bit of doodling. Just a little bit of doodling, just for funsies. So I pulled these pictures. This one because it's a higher res, well, don't squint. It's a higher res image of a close-up of a chocobo face because I want to do a 14 chocobo. And then I got this because it's like the art. I want to copy this style. I don't know if I can do it reasonably though. I will say though, if anyone has any images of 14 Chocobo art that are similar to this one, let me know, because I feel like they did it for like one of the events, and then I don't remember where to find it. Maybe if I say art. I feel like that's better, but not as good as it could be. And yes, I do specifically want the 14 Chocobo because I think they're very cute. I like their dumb noggins. Is it a Valentine's Day event? I'm gonna try saying Valentine's event. Valentine's event. I feel like that's the one where they got the cute little postmaster one. There it is. It's so cute. Oh, they have like a paper texture over everything. Saving that, get in my pocket. Am I really gonna commit to this style? I could try it. I could try it. Blue, what are you doing, honey? Like, this style is so pretty. They have just like a paper texture. You know what I should do? I should grab a paper texture. That's a good idea. Congrats on the 3 stream streak, Mard! You like chickens? You like watching chickens? Heck, you're a chicken! Okay, let's look up a paper texture really quick. Clip Studio assets. I might have one already. Big boy. Blue. You can just sit on my hand, buddy. Yeah, you can just stay here. Stay here, Bubby. Stay here, handsome. Walk, 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 walk. Watercolor paper texture. That sounds exactly like what I want. Golden hot press. Oh, that's cool. Wow, that's cute. Download. Download. Layer property. I didn't know. Oh, I learned something new. You guys, I learned something new. Go to layer property, effect, overlay texture to quickly change the strength. What? Blue. We need to not be a silly goose, okay? You just sit. How do I do that? Layer property. Layer. Go to layer property. Effect. Border effect. Tone. Layer color. I'm gonna have to learn about this. Can I right click? Layer. Settings? Layer? No. Yeah, you're handsome boy. Layer property. Maybe I have to do it in a different thing? This is not on my Clip Studio. What I think it is. It says layer property, but it doesn't have the effect. Huh. Figure it out. Maybe if I can just drag and drop it. Ooh. Oh, these look so nice. Like, look at that. That's a texture. I don't know what. Maybe that one? That's really textured. Holy cow. It's also really nice. I feel like... Mr. Man, where are you going? That's really pretty. I think if you set it to multiply, it'll just do like a light texture over top. Like, that's so pretty. Hey, buddy. So these ones, like, they use really, really thin lines, and it's kind of like a watercolory style. It's in like a brown color. Yeah, waka waka waka. As long as I get the base shape down, we'll be good. They have a cute little, like, thing on their beaky. What did I do to this pen? What did I turn on? What is this? Excuse you? This is not... Why does it have an outline? Did I accidentally turn something on? Excuse you? Was it because of this? No? Okay, what did I do? I don't know what I just did. Okay, that's what I accidentally turned on an outline somewhere? Well, I guess it doesn't really matter because this is just a sketch, so I can figure it out later, but also what the heck? I don't know what I did. That's so weird. Okay. It should be above the layers somewhere that it's turned on. Oh, what the heck? In the tabs? Oh, that's what that meant. Blue fell on the floor. Oh, I didn't know what that existed. Wow, I really could have been using that a lot earlier than now. I didn't know that's what that meant. That's really cool. I'm glad I learned that. Use it for your signature. That makes sense. That would look so much better. Like, are you kidding me? Like, go to layer properties. Like, that looks so much nicer, Cluster. What the heck? Oh, I'm gonna keep it on for now. I'm excited I found that, honestly. I've missed out so much. Is that the outline thing you were talking about? Maybe. Okay, so you go to layer properties and then you hit border effect. Oh my gosh. I didn't know this was a thing. And you can change the color? Oh my gosh. The frick? I didn't know that was a thing. This is so cool. Yeah, that is really neat, honestly. I like that. Yeah, okay, so if you have Clip Studio, layer effects are the way to go. Lets you do cool stuff. That was very neat. How do I give a chocobo a beard? Is that weird? Does this look like a silky yet? Do I make it a silky chocobo? Hold on. Do I commit and make it a silky chocobo? Such a game changer. You're not kidding. Is that silly? Is it silly trying to make my chocobo a silky boko? Can you even see it? You guys can't even see it. The thing is like blurring it out. Chocobilky, that's what I'm trying. Okay, I'm gonna turn off this layer effect because I looked over and it looks like you guys can't freaking see what I'm doing, so. Layer effect. Okay, so if you can see the things over here, so it's under this tab that's called layer property. And then it's just out of frame, but there's a couple different effects you can add. Where are you going, sir? I put the beast on the floor. Yeah, I look super handy, honestly. I feel like I just look like the Highland Chocobo. Is this silly? Is this what Pilky Chocobos look like? I kind of want to make it silly, like push forward head. Is that too silly? Should I just be a regular Chocoboko? I feel like this takes away from the standard Chocoboko shape that is very important to me. Like, what if we... You can use it for other things too, blocking in shapes. That's what I was thinking! Blocking in shapes and, like, lace? Oh my gosh. I'm not gonna lie, Chocobos have, like, alien heads. Like the ones with the little, like... You know? They just have that elongated skull. Yeah, I feel like this is like it says Chocobo more, you know what I mean? Because it is. It's more Chocoboko. Mm. Like, I feel like this Silky Chocobo is fun, but I feel like it just doesn't. I feel like I'm straying too far from the standard. I wouldn't mind giving some, like, under floof. Like, I feel like that's okay. A little bit as a treat. Or, like, floofy cheeks. I could do that too. Just could give it more of a Silky Rooster mullet. That's true. Like disco. I know, it's beautiful. Do the beautiful, long, sweeping feathers. I feel like that inherently looks male to me, and I know that's silly because they're just feathers, but I'm like, I am a lady presenting chicken. I wouldn't mind doing a little bit of, like, a little flu. Yeah, I see that and I'm just like, that's a boy, and I'm like, would anyone else be like, that's a boy chicken? Probably not. Didn't know I'd have freaking Chocobo Gender dysphoria. I don't mind doing a little of that. I'm okay with the fluffy poofs though. Maybe I could do like lesser. Still don't know if that's like too much. Has it changed from Chocobo too much? I feel like yes. Maybe I don't do that at all. So I feel like that is still a nice shape. Eyelashes. Those are silly. I don't want eyelashes. Be like a secretary bird. How would I give myself glasses? I didn't think about this. Like, would I give myself glasses? I feel like that would be a silly look. Maybe I just model myself after my own Warrior of Light character? Maybe? I also have to figure out how to watercolor paint it like that, because that's like super fancy. It's kind of hard translating a design into another species of bird when the only thing that you wear is like glasses. What if elements were added to the helmet headpiece? I could do that. I could get like different headpieces that are more closely looking like a pilky. Or I could do a big floopy scarf. I think its front beak is a lot more rounded than I drew it though. Like it's really rounded. I like that their little freaking nose is way out there. That means they're related to kiwis. They just have convergent evolution that is similar to kiwis. A kiwi chocobo, it would just be like Snorf. Be so bad. Throwing a suit isn't good for shoving into the ground. True. That's why it would just be a long snoot. Excuse me. Probably gonna have to go to bed soon. I'm getting sleepy and I gotta put my chickies away. A Peewee chocobo, that'd be a little bit nightmare fuel, just a little bit. I feel like this is the right direction, staying more chocobo-esque. I feel like I should give myself a hat. You do like a little... little chocobo hat. Look. That's so cute. All eyes? No. I don't know what gear set I would want to give. I might give myself the what's it called? Far Eastern set. Just because that's my favorite and a friend gifted it to me a long time ago. But I also want to do like a white mage. I think that'd be fun. Biblically accurate chocobo. It's kind of scary seeing like the pupil of a chocoboko. That sun's settling. We're not going to worry about it, okay? You have an idea for a silkifying chocobo in your red line? You may. That said, I am going to end stream pretty soon, so keep that in mind. But you're more than welcome to redline off screen and DM me. I just feel like if we were to add pilky things, they would just be like, that chocobo looks so good, thank you. I feel like if we were at a beard, it would just be like this and then like this. Like a poof. Let me save this before I forget. Save as chocobo. Ooh gosh, gotta save it in the right house. Or else it'll be all over. Alright, let me save that. Alright, let's see who's streaming. I'm sorry, I'm a big liar and didn't get to play Final Fantasy today. I decided that I should respect the storytelling and be more awake for MSQ. But I'm gonna try and play a bunch of Final Fantasy tomorrow in the Discord if you want to join. A woolly hat and scarf would work. There's a barding called the Highland Barding that might work. Let me show you. Save image. Save it. I'll show you guys real quick. Yeah, no, it has pom-poms. Look, look, look. Especially if you get hit with the several cutscenes will play prompt. And I'm definitely at a point where that... What about Susie Choco? I'm trying to make a Susie Chocobo for when I play Final Fantasy. But we'll see. Alright, friends, let's see who is bopping about. Da-na-na-na-na. You just meant put blue glasses on it? How would I fit the glasses on? I was thinking about that, but I feel like it would be a little funny. Let's see. Oh my gosh. Hold on, it's somebody's birthday. I feel like we're legally obligated to do that. Birthday stream, day 1 of 2. Alright, we're gonna have to say happy birthday. We're raiding into Hostess Miski, who is playing some Hollow Knight. They're very chill, so I think we're perfect to go hang out over there. Alright, we gotta say happy birthday, because it's their birthday today. I think. It says birthday in their title, so I'ma assume that is the case. There we go. Next stream day is gonna be Sunday. What else was I gonna say? You know, I'm definitely tired. But so far I've been keeping up my goal of finishing one art piece in my queue a day, which is really cool. Sometimes that's hard with the bigger pieces, so I'm hoping I can keep the momentum. I am going to be hanging out in the Discord tomorrow. A whole bunch. I'm going to start probably the day with some co-working so I can get my one piece a day done and over with. And then I'm probably just going to play Final Fantasy. It's been a little bit since I've taken like a full like fun day break and just playing games that I want to play, so I think that would be good. I hope you guys all have a lovely time zone. I hope everything is lovely and wonderful. And thanks for hanging out with me. I realized it was a late stream, but that's what happens when you have a half shift earlier in the day. Alright, lovelies, I'm sending you.